what's up? How we feeling? Hope we're doing well. So this may be a semi-short stream, but I kind of wanted to document and show you what I've been working on. I've been working on this session. I'm not gonna lie to you. One of the members of our community was showing us one of these jams that he made, and it's really sick. And if you wanted to check it out, it's actually over on the Twitch VODs towards the end. But he inspired me to look for some vocal samples, like full-blown samples that you can use to put into your songs. Now I found some, but I've been kind of trying to massage them in, and it's actually these, what you see here. And so I kind of wanted to show you what this sounds like. Imperian, what's up, dude? So you inspired the crap out of me, and I found some vocals. However, I'm realizing that I had to kind of tweak them more than I wanted. However, I really, really loved like what the vocal is doing. And so I think a lot of this is like taking the idea of what the vocals are doing and trying to mold them into, fitting a lot more into this song. Because what I'm running into right now is they're not completely lining up. And you can see that I've had to I did quite a bit of chopping and stuff like that with it. Especially over here on this chorus here. And so I can show you guys how it sounds. It doesn't sound the best. There's still a lot of work to be done. However, I've already kind of been working on it for a few hours now. Again, just experimenting, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna showcase this, but I think that whether or not this sounds good right now, I think it's good to kind of showcase what the work in progress sounds like, kind of like people in the community jams are doing, But I figured a lot of people over on the YouTube and stuff like that, this will be a good learning experience for you as well, especially if you want vocals on your songs. Then you can go off and maybe try to find some and fit it into your songs. However, this song, it's screaming it's sort of an R&B song, but when you listen to what this sounds like, I want you to guess, or not really guess, maybe let me know who you think it sounds like. Because again, when I fit it in there, or when I was trying to fit it in there, I was like, dude, this sounds like this, but I want your guys' opinion. So I'm just going to kind of play it. You'll see me actively messing with volumes, because honestly, that's what I've been doing this entire time. Is just kind of messing with volumes and stuff like that. And so I'll just show you what it sounds like so far. Ooh, listen to that. What is that? It's this. There's something in here, and it could be this. Yep, there it is. Okay. I may have to do that. I didn't know that was a thing. Hold on, there's something missing here. Oh, I know. It's this. Here. This is what I was... You're right on the money, dude. Like, when I heard it, I was like, holy crap. This is crazy. And so, you know, again, a lot of it, like, it doesn't sound the best, but you should have heard it before. And so, you know, a lot of it, again, is just trying to fit it in and do that. And Colin, I didn't think about Melodyne, dude. That's actually a great idea. I think that's something that I may have to do, because I really love what this is doing, but it's the rhythm. You're exactly right. It's the rhythm. And so it's really just trying to get the EQ right as well. You can see I kind of went crazy because I was really trying to, again, blend it with what's going on. And so, you know, I could probably put this somewhere else, probably like here. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. You know, it really like shows the potential of my note changes and stuff like that. You know, like one good spot is like in stuff like this, in this bass line here, this, when it changes to this and this note hits here, I was like, oh, it's almost like it was meant to be with this part, you know? Let me show you what it sounds like before I started chopping it up. Because it's not that far off, dude. Like, at all. So let me put this down here. And I'll bring, like, this up here. And then I'll just do this. And so with the chopping, again, it's not perfect, but it's like the movement. But man, make me really want to get into Melodyne and start just diving into that. Oh Oh man, I wish I could too. Hmm. Yo, Jesus, what's going on, dude? So, we're over here messing with vocal samples. Um, I really want to bring this into Melodyne, dude. I didn't even think about that. So one thing about this vocal is like, I wish that it didn't have, because there's like an octave harmonic in there. Wake up to go back to bed. Let depression win again. But I just had to blend it the best that I could, you know? Wake up to go back to bed. Let depression win again. I'm crying out. 'Cause I need help. Wake up to go back to bed. Let depression win again. I'm crying. It almost makes me want to change these notes here. When they, I know. Exactly. I wish that it literally gave me a wet and a dry, and that's it. Um, and the thing is like there's some other vocal things that I found that I wanted, and I bought this one because I loved the tone of her voice, because it was really similar to what's her name, the chick from Spirit Box, and so I was like, oh, this is cool because then I can kind of see if it's in that realm, and it really is, dude. It's in that realm. That's what's so crazy to me. Let me turn this down a little bit. So I did a few things to the mix to kind of blend the vocals in. Oceans, dude, over on YouTube. Sorry, man, I didn't even see you over there. How the heck are we doing? How we feeling? Jesus, dude, it's so cold over here in Denver. It's so freaking cold right now. I hate it. I hate it so much. But, you know, do what we got to do. So let me see. Let me kind of show you what I've done to the mix here. I kind of went off and dropped some of the levels down, like in the snare and the kick and stuff, just to give the vocals a lot more room. It looks like here I did this on the verse. I brought the kicks down, and I think again it was a lot of these moves are to give the verse vocals room, you know. And so you could see here I brought the bass down a lot compared to this part, which I could probably bring this down a tiny bit too, but you could see I did a lot more automating now that the vocals are in there. More automation that I did was with the pads, kind of messed around there. This doesn't need that much because it's only the vocal and there's not the drums and everything convoluting it. The other stuff is, looks like I brought this down a tiny bit. I didn't mess with the ARP. I probably could have. I could probably bring this down a tiny bit. um, you can see I've been messing around with this stuff. I don't think I did anything else but volume stuff. Just tried to mess around with that. Added this stuff here, and none of this is like solid. I mean, none of it's solid at all. But the idea is really awesome, and I'm just like, do I give this to a singer to just tell him to do it right? You know, because it would be cool to like be able to release this like this. And so yeah, great thing about program guitars with this tool is that if the vocal samples are in a different key and it's too far to be able to pitch shift the vocals, I know. I know that's kind of my other issue as well. My other issue is I may have to do that with this particular tune because the original samples here are in A minor and this song is in G sharp. And so I literally had to go down 1 cent, but it still made a change tonally to her vocals. And so I'm like, you know? So again, a lot of it's just kind of been pulling teeth and really just trying to fit the vocal in there and mess with that. But I mean, I do have Melodyne. My biggest thing is like, I want to be able to use it with the playback. And I think that maybe I haven't done this before, actually in a while. I remember doing it, but maybe what I can do is put this in here. I could have been it. You can tell that it's already been kind of messed with because this is straight from here. I mean, I can turn off the warp, but I don't think it. I could have been it. I couldn't resist. Not to. Okay, so. What am I doing here? Melodyne. Let's get it in there. I could have been it. King Crimson. I couldn't resist. Dude, thank you for the follow, man. What am I, bro? Greetings from Costa Rica. Great composition. Dude, thank you so much. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for stopping by, man. I couldn't predict I'd be stuck like this. Said it loud, let me out. Cool. So I believe this is already, yeah, this is with the -1 cent, which you can't see, but I did -1 cent on there. So now, trying to think of the best way to do this right now. What if I just kind of put a click on? I could have been it. I couldn't resist. Not too proud and let me down. Okay. Okay, so I can move it like that. And it seems like I can only move it by bars. I wonder if I can fine tune that. Oh. Well, look at that. I haven't messed with this before. Interesting. I haven't messed with that side before. I wonder if I need to get the timing right in there first. And also, I mean, there's so many things that I like are going through my brain right now. The other thing that I'm thinking of is like, if I bring this back up to 1 or back up to 0, so it's A minor, it's still in time. You can see it fits perfectly in here. And then I go into Melodyne and I change everything. I don't have things set up as Ableton Sample Editor.
I caught up in it. I couldn't resist. Not too proud and let me down. And I couldn't predict that I'd be stuck like this.
What does that help me with, Colin?
Let me out.
As opposed to doing it this way. So I wonder now, a lot of this for me is trial and error, so forgive me if this is
I caught up in it. I couldn't resist.
it does play a lot better.
I caught up in it. I couldn't resist. I caught up in it. I couldn't resist. Not too proud and let me down.
It's like this I want to kind of change over as well. I wonder if I can change how far it moves like that, though. Time grid, quarters. Here we go. Maybe that's why you're saying that I should put that in the editor. Unless I can do this. Bring this up here. I am using it as a VST right now. Similar to like auto-tune, you know what I mean? Eugene, what's going on, dude? I wonder if I just have to move this whole chunk. What if I have to be... What are the benefits? What are the benefits of doing it that way, Calls? Yeah, so I'm just kind of messing with timing here, trying to fine tune this. I'm sorry if this is boring, but this is the reality of it. You know what I mean? I want, like, couldn't should be faster, yeah? I love Melodyne so much, it's funny. We're getting closer and closer, dudes. It's just a lot of micro tweaking. This is interesting. Right. Yeah, this chick sounds so freaking good, man. That's why I was like, ooh, I gotta make this work, man, because it sounds so cool. This... Yeah, there's got to be an easier way to do this. That could be the editor thing. I know. It really does. Like, it's so close. Cleo, what's going on? We're in tedious mode right now, so this is this is what happens. This is what happens. I'm gonna do this just so we can see more here. Not even sure where to start right here. Oh, cool. I could see what it's doing now. Uh-oh. What did I do? This. And whatever just happened there, that seemed to work a lot better. So, but I think what happened was is I changed where this whole thing is.
I couldn't predict. I couldn't predict. I'd be stuck right here. Said it loud.
The timing. This seems right. But then I don't know if this stuff moves here.
I couldn't predict. I couldn't predict. I'd be stuck right here. Said it loud. Let me out.
Oh my gosh, we're so freaking close, dude. We're getting there. We're getting there. So now it looks like just maybe some micro adjustments.
I couldn't predict. I'd be stuck right here. Said it loud. Let me out.
It's not, dude. So you should have heard it before. So we're not necessarily like trying to get perfectly on time in terms of quantizing it, but it's like a whole phrase should be shifted left to right. And so that's kind of what I've been trying to do here. And I may have just accidentally figured it out here. I'm seeing it now. I'm definitely seeing it now. Here. I mean, right now it seems fine. It did. It was worse. It seems a lot better now. It was worse. But again, it's taking like whole phrases like this and shifting them. And I think that was like the issue here with this was. It's almost like this wants to be, now that I'm thinking about it. Listen to this part. Like this seems too far forward here. That's a lot better there. Oh, so close, dude. So close. I feel like I screwed up the beginning here. I feel like the first half. I wish it was like, I could have been this. You know what I mean?
I could have been you. I could have been you. I could have been you. I could have been you.
So I just feel like I'm making it worse now.
I could have been you. I could have been you.
I'm definitely making it worse now.
I could have been you.
Made it a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's what it is. It's really, again, like you were saying, it's like the on beats. Like, what are they called? The consonants? I don't know. The syllables?
I could have been you. I could have been you. I could have been. I could have been you. Could
Can I move this whole thing? Oh, it's like connected.
I could have been you. I could have been you. I could have been you.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
I could have been you. 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 I could have been you.
Ooh. Dude, it's so freaking close right now.
I could have been you. I could have been you. I could have been you.
This is so much harder because my Bluetooths are like delayed. But I feel like we're really freaking close, dudes.
I could have been you. I could have been you.
This needs to like shift like this.
I could have been you. I couldn't resist. I could have been you.
That's I think that's as close as we're gonna get it.
I could have been you. I couldn't resist.
What if this is kind of messing with me too here? There's some weird artifacting going on.
I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. I'm too proud of every.
Ooh, ooh, we're so close. We're so close. Yo, Hazel, what's going on? It's really tedious mode trying to fit these vocals in here.
I couldn't resist. I'm too proud of every day.
Those are probably the closest we can get there.
I couldn't protect.
feel like this whole thing is pretty close.
I couldn't predict I'd be stuck like this. Say it loud, let me out.
Ooh. Ooh. Me. Ah. It's so funny because I don't really like, I don't think about these things too much because I'm really just trying to hear the notes. Like, I think in the beginning when I was using Melodyne, because like, so I used Melodyne a lot a while ago and then I stopped using it for a while. And now I'm using it again. And so it's like trying to relearn it, you know? I feel like
I could have been you. I couldn't resist. Not too proud to let me down. I couldn't predict I'd be stuck like this. Say it loud, let me out.
dude, that little ender right there. Ooh. Yeah, I know it is funny, dude. You get to hear the side of people that like, really? I love this. This one, this vibrato, I love it, dude.
Let me out. Let me out.
I really don't want to touch any of the vibratos or anything because it's like, it's pretty freaking good, you know? Let's hear it soloed.
I could have been it. I couldn't resist.
That artifacting makes me
I'm too
sad.
proud and let me down.
But I think that's the best we're gonna get. So now, oh look, transfer. Maybe that's this. I think I probably have to resample it at this point. I think that's really the only way that I can think of immediately to get this in here.
Been it. I couldn't. I could have been it. I couldn't resist.
Mm-hmm.
Not too proud and let me down.
Okay.
And I couldn't predict that I'd be stuck like this. Said it loud,
Eugene, you might be right,
let
dude.
me out.
I may have to mess with this more now. But we'll see what it sounds like just kind of thrown in there and then we can massage it in.
I could have been it. I couldn't resist. Not too proud and let me down. I couldn't predict I'd be stuck like this. Said it loud, let me
it kind of really goes to show you that like having her in there like really does a lot. Like it makes up a lot because like this didn't really sound spirit boxy for me, you know? Like yeah, Melodyne is oof. So I have auto tune, but I was messing around with it a little bit. But I feel like in terms of like trying to change the key and stuff, this is definitely the way to go.
I could have been it. I couldn't resist. I'm too proud and let me down. I couldn't predict I'd be stuck like this. Said it loud, let me out.
Hmm. So I had another idea. um, I heard vocals like hers before. It's just that they're the new hotness that people reference them constantly. Yes, I see. I know what you're saying. Um, so there's a lot of things that I was thinking here too. Like, do I just not use these here and then use stuff like these little things here? There's also stuff like this. You can tell that I didn't really mess with the automating over on this end. There's some things that I need to bring down to give room to what the vocals are doing. Like, let me turn this off for a second. I think I have some stuff going on, yeah, over here on the kick. So you can see I kind of brought it down here. So I'll do this again, bring it down a little bit. I could just copy that whole verse. Maybe I will just do that, but cool. Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. The thing is like this specific little, because I got like 3 or 4 songs in this vocal pack. I think I paid like 30 something bucks for it, which is worth it because they sound really good. But there's other ones in there. Like there was a G sharp one that I should have just grabbed the G sharp one. But again, I love the tone of voice. And it was like again, very similar to that chick from Spirit Box. I was like, dude, this is kind of interesting. Maybe I can use it as clickbait. Just kidding. uh so let me show you what else I have, which I think I'm using everything I have in this specific song. Yeah, I have the harmonies, wet and dry, the top line, the verse and the chorus, which I'm using, and then the ad libs, which you've kind of heard all of them. So there's not a ton in this one. Um, dude, G sharp is for the win. What's going on, gent guy? You want to hear about working on, dude? It's not the greatest. We're still massaging the crap out of it. I don't know how long you've been lurking, but I definitely need a context check.
I could've been it. I couldn't resist. I'm too proud and let me down. I couldn't predict I'd be stuck like this. Say it loud, let me out. I couldn't predict I'd be stuck like this. Say it loud, let me out.
Uh-oh. Oh. I was like, did it freeze? So the vocals well, technically they're not from Splice. Technically they are from Black Octopus Sound. And these are originally in A minor. And this is actually called Jilli, Jilli. And so a lot of it was trying to fit this into there, but again, because it sounded like, okay, the name is Courtney. Because it sounded so much like Courtney, I was like, this would be cool to just see if it could like fit in with this song. And holy crap. Holy crap. Um, like these top lines here. Again, these are in A minor.
I could have been it. I could it. I couldn't resist. Not too proud and let me down.
So good.
I could have.
So good. But I have other ones, and I plan on using them on other songs. However, they're not minor. This one's C minor, so this is going to help, but there's like issues with it, and that's why I didn't use it in this one. Um, but there's other vocal things that I want to get to from them. They're so freaking good, dude. So freaking good. Yeah, I wish, like, what is this? I know. That's literally like when I plan on doing this again. Um, we'll just do that, you know, I'll just melodyne it all.
Carry me, carry me, carry me.
It is. Right, I agree. I ended up doing some rough vocal tracks. No way. So you're singing on them, dude? That's craziness. That is very craziness. Bro, if you don't mind sending it to me, I would love to hear it. Also, dudes, I'm like probably gonna cut it really short. I just kind of wanted to show you what I have been messing with. Yes, Colin, dude, that thing blew my mind. And it really kind of made me think of this. It made me think of this song, especially if we're like getting this thing going, you know what I mean? Donnie, what's going on? What's going on over on YouTube? Chris, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing well. I hope that you're doing well, man. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Man, you got to send it to me, man, if you're willing. You know, it's nothing but constructive criticism. It's not going to be anything like, "Oh, dude, I hate this. You suck. You suck so bad." You know? AI version of Greg. Dude, if I had an AI version of Greg, we'd have like 4 or 5 songs already. Like literally. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate you so much. But again, I kind of just wanted to show you, and kind of for the people who don't know that this can be a thing, I just found out about this like yesterday. And so go off and try to find some vocals that, you know, either fit your track or, you know, inspire a track. This whole idea is thanks to Empyrean Audio over on our Discord. He has his own Twitch channel as well, where every once in a while he'll jump on and write. But this dude is so good at what he does, and so I'd highly recommend you check out his stuff for sure, for sure. And then again, mess around with vocals, see what happens, you know. I may take a different approach about trying to fit this stuff in, but I think doing at least what I was doing on stream can give you an idea on what I'm going to be doing off stream to kind of like fit it better, you know what I mean? It's going to be a very tedious process, but I think it'll be really worth it in the end, to get a good sounding vocal going, you know? Yes. Yeah, and I think this is another good thing about I guess kind of reaffirms what I was talking about, or what I've been talking about, of like bring a song only so far. Because then you see, like, once I started to add other things, like if you keep continuing to add things and fill things up, you're not going to leave any room for the vocals to kind of get to do what they want to do. Like, for example, these little things here. leave them room so they can add their own, because they're just another instrument, adding their little flair to it. And so, again, this kind of reaffirms my like keep it simple until vocals are in there. Oh, nice. Oh, yes. See, I don't. You'll have to send me the link, dude. You'll definitely have to send me the link to that. I'm like a skeptic until I hear it, dude. Donnie, dude, I got into GGD Architects because of your streams and have been loving it ever since. Is it possible that I can get your critique on one of my mixes? Yes, of course, dude. If you want to join our Discord, brother, that's probably the best way. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do, because this is actually working. Yeah, in terms of the Melodyne thing, I've had to try and mess with some of Josh's stuff on Melodyne, like his screams and stuff, just to kind of really fit it in. And it's hard. It's funny because, if you look at Melodyne here, before I forget, let me put this in there. Bam. You see how these things jump? When you have screams, it'll jump all the way up here, down here, and it's like, ah, ah. And so, yeah. Oh, cool, man. I love this. This cover art is so sick. Cool, man. This is huge. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing that. This is Sound Iron, Voices of Rage, if you are interested. I'm sure Sound Iron has some other cool things, which I plan on definitely looking at. Choirs, solo vocals. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? What is this? Okay. Expensive. Looks expensive. $250. This one's 20 bucks, but I don't know what that is. Ah, yes. So, someone reached out to me to test out something that they're working on, that I probably can't say anything about. Um, I guess that's all I can really say. Testing something out for someone. And I'm going to be downloading it probably tonight. And I can't really say who yet or what. But yeah, that's all I can really say. Which is like not much. Pretty much nothing. But I became kind of like one of the beta testers. And so, I'll be checking it out and trying to break it and all this and that. And so, yeah. Okay, let me see here. I know I did. I want to tell you guys, but I can't. Like, I want to tell you so bad because I know that you guys will be pumped. Oh yeah, Donnie. So throw it in the community jams, dude. I know it really is like I shouldn't have said anything, but sometimes I have a hard time keeping things a secret, which is like why I make music online every day, so you hear exactly what's been going on in my life musically. Because for me, it's a lot of it. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but it's like you go to a party or like a family party, you haven't seen them for a while, and they're like, "What's going on? What you been up to, dude?" You're just like, "Well, making music." Nowadays, you know what I get? I've been seeing your music stuff online, dude. It's pretty cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. What you been up to? You know? Oh, nothing, just working, It's like, No, I feel you. I feel you. This is I love doing it this way because again, I'm forced to like put something together. I'm literally forced to put something together. Um, Mainly because I know that there's like a lot of people over on the YouTube that like really benefits from stuff like this. And stuff that I think is a little mundane. Like I think that this could be beneficial for people to see, kind of like this quick little Melodyne thing that I was doing. Um, this is a cool idea, and so try it in your songs, and definitely have fun with it. Definitely have fun.